a conversation I don't think anyone expected us to be having this year is about how good the Colts are, right? No one thought the Patriots was going to be good. They're balling on both sides of the ball. How about them Colts are balling out?
Indiana Jones.
Sir, sir.
Uh,
A lot of Giants fans like, where was that? Uh, look at your head coach. Anyway,
Organizations, man.
yeah,
Coaching
look at
organizations matter. I'm telling you,
yeah,
it matter.
it's working, and I mean, a big factor is the offensive line with the Colts. When you got the best line in football, you can do things with it, believe it or not. But who finishes with more wins this season, Iman? The Kansas City Chiefs or the Indianapolis Colts? And right now, the Chiefs are 3-3, I believe. Are the Chiefs 3-3? They're
Yep.
third in the AFC, and the Colts are still 5-1?
Uh-huh.
Yes, 4-1, 5-1. Are the Colts 5-1 or 4-1? What is? I feel like I should be getting this right now. So the Colts are 5-1, and the Chiefs are 3-3. Yep, I was right. So who's going to finish the season with more wins?
I'm gonna keep banging this down. I'm gonna keep sounding like a broken record because they've just been proven you cannot bet against Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. They are starting to catch their stride. The offense starting to look a little better. And I want to say, look at the schedule. They got Vegas twice on the rest of the season. They got Tennessee. They got Denver, which I don't think is a good team. I'm telling you, I just don't see Denver. They have a good defense, but that offense is terrible. They got Denver twice. They got Las Vegas twice. They have Houston, Washington. They got Los Angeles, who's dealing with a lot of injuries. They got Dallas. Come on. They're going to put 50 on Dallas. And then they have Indianapolis. So I just think their schedule is favorable. So I see them winning more games towards the end of the year because you got to think Indianapolis got Houston, Jacksonville, Seattle, San Francisco. I mean, Green Bay, Baltimore, which that's preseason. So they got Jacksonville, Seattle. Yeah. So I just think
they got winnable games coming up at least.
Who?
I don't know. I mean, the Colts next 4 games are the Chargers, Titans, Steelers, Falcons. Those are actually, you know what? Those are
1-3.
The Steelers and Falcons are good defenses. Those are going to be good tests. But again, I mean,
they're coming out of that 4-game stretch of 1-3.
I could see them coming out 8. I can see them coming out 8-2. I can also see the games that you listed, the Chiefs. I feel confident for, but most definitely they should win 5. So the Chiefs should end up with at least 8 wins this season, at least. And the Colts should also finish with at least 8 wins this season at this pace. They should be able to do enough against the Falcons. They should definitely put the beating on the Titans. They should put some work on the Titans. That's an easy win. The Chargers are exploitable. The Steelers aren't an offense that are putting up a bunch of points. And like I said, if you can just keep Daniel Jones up, if you can just keep run blocking, we're talking about a top 3 offense and the best offensive line in football so far. I'm not about to just say nah, that's not going to be able to take care of a defense. A great O-line takes care of great fronts against a defense. And I think the Chiefs' next 4 games is a little bit more losable. I could see them easily dropping 2 not to the Raiders, but then they got the Commanders, the Bills, and the Broncos. They could very easily lose that Bills game. The Commanders got Jaden Daniels back. They could very easily just pop off and win a big game. And the Broncos, the offense is not amazing, but that defense is really damn good to where if you can just keep Mahomes off the scoreboard, you got a chance of winning that game. The offense is good enough with Sean Payton this year that they keep Mahomes off the scoreboard, and that defense definitely could. They can win that game in like a 20-17-ish type of shootout type thing. That's a win. That's not a game I'm just going to give the Chiefs. So I can see them dropping 2 games in their next 4, whereas I could see the Colts leaving their next 4 8-2 and have a big leg up on the Chiefs. But you're right. The Colts' remaining schedule is a little bit more ugly. That game, when they play each other, is going to be the deciding factor. They play each other in November, I think middle of November. Chiefs, Colts. Is that an AFC Championship preview game? Is that a?
And you gotta think about it. Indianapolis is coming to Kansas City in late November, where it's cold.
Is it late November?
Okay. Yeah, we're talking a dome team who's used to playing inside. It's nice and comfy on inside. You got to think they're going to Pittsburgh in a couple of weeks where it's going to start getting cold. So they got some games where they got to come outside and see how tough they are. And once again, I'm just being honest. Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, Shane Steichens, Indiana Jones.
You make a
Just
good point, sir.
I mean, and listen, the Chiefs are getting healthier. That offense is starting to click and get a little more swagger with them. And they're getting to the point where Travis Kelce is doing minimum now, and they're still getting the offense out of everybody. Hollywood Brown is playing at a higher level that he's played in years. Xavier Worthy still trying to get his legs back. The running game was pretty good yesterday. And like I said, I mean, Patrick Mahomes is just still him. And I think when everybody forgets that he's the best quarterback in the league now, he has to remind them all the time. So, listen.
Yeah, don't look now, but another don't look now moment. The Chiefs are averaging the most yards per game over the last 3 games. The only team averaging over 400 yards the last 3 games, and they're still doing it without Rashee Rice, right? I mean, they just beat a Super Bowl contender Lions team without Rashee Rice. They narrowly lost to the Eagles without Worthy or Rice. And like you said, they're just getting their offense is clicking. It's working without Worthy a little bit, without Worthy or Rice, and now still without Rice, it's still working. And they don't have their best weapon yet. And so, yeah, and the coach quarterback combo, it's the best in football. You can't debate that. I'd be curious to see what Colts fans would have to say about their argument for the Colts. I'd be really curious to see why the Colts should finish with a better record than the Chiefs this year. Because I think it's very possible. I think the Colts. Here's what I'll say. I'll say that I'll give the edge of the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs finish with a better record by 1 game because I think the Chiefs will win the game against the Colts, and that might be your deciding factor in who has the better record this season. That could be a fun playoff game. That could be a really fun playoff game.
For sure.
All right. Yeah, man. I mean, we can wrap it up there for the show today. Of course, make sure to check out Juega House. Get your 15% off on a nice hat. You can see what kind of weapon one right now. If you're watching the show, the nice hats, man. Use code Sideliner Sports, SIDELINR space sports for your 15% off over at Juega House. Get yourself a hat. Come on now, don't be silly. We will see you fine folks on Friday. Until then, enjoy the week. We'll see you.